slide in there. Whoa, okay. Not quite sure what happened there. Hello guys, and welcome back. Treerexaudi officially here today with the next episode of Forza Horizon 4. And yes, here we are in the shop, and today is episode 2 where I will be doing that stunt that we talked about in the last episode at the end of that is, and a few other things, whatever comes our way. So, just looking at the car here, I'm gonna actually change things up a little bit. I was thinking about painting the car, you know, make things a little bit more vibrant, because if we're gonna be using this car to do a few more races, or at least get around a little bit farther in the map. I already had kind of an idea in my head what I wanted the car to kind of look like. It was just getting a little bit tiresome with all the gray and all that. This is carbon fiber polish, we'll go with that. Mirrors, I think that's good. I don't think we can change the wing, no, because it's not like a aftermarket wing. Wheels, gonna change that for sure. Go here real quick and put just regular carbon. I think we'll go with the matte carbon for the wheels. And I think that's just what we're gonna do there. So, you know, we're gonna be using the car a little bit more to get around, so this is what we're gonna go with. Gonna change things up just a little bit. So without further ado, I'll see you guys outside. So here we are, looking pretty stylish. I got a little black coat on this red car. Definitely makes it pop a little bit more. As we were saying in the last episode, we're gonna go ahead here and look for that stunt, which is right here. Perfect, so we're gonna go head over there. Let's go ahead and just do that. You know, a lot of people actually don't use the driving line in this game because they feel like it's more realistic that way. You know, I'm still getting used to the game. Haven't actually played this game too much, so we're gonna keep the driving line for a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it, but for now I'm definitely gonna keep it on. Guys are going a little bit slow. Just gotta make sure I don't hit any oncoming traffic. This guy's a Hummer. I haven't seen one of those yet, so that's pretty cool. So our destination is actually on the right side of our screen, so if we wanted, we could actually just plow through everything. But since we're, you know, it's gonna be nice, civilized human beings and drivers here, because, you know, being that I got my license not too long ago, excluding that drift there, being that I've got my junior's license not too long ago, I'm gonna try to drive as sensibly as possible. Of course, I am breaking the speed limit, but, you know, okay, just scratch the whole idea. This is a game. We're just gonna have fun in this game here. One thing's for sure, this car is definitely very heavy. I have to give it that. I'm still coming this way because, you know, being that my brakes don't really work that well.
Yeah, they are. Future star of the silver screen.
Hardly the doppelganger you promised.
You having a laugh? They're like twins.
Striking a pose.
You'll do. Mike Steele, by the way. Head over to Broadway Village. We got everything set up there.
So Bugatti Chiron. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So we have to get to the destination.
Off to Broadway. And step on it, yeah? We don't want to lose the light.
This looks like it's timed, so I'm guessing I have to be a little bit quick on this. So if this car is braking a little bit better than my current car, not too bad. Definitely likes to slide out a little bit though. Actually not too far away, so I think we'll be able to make this without going too fast. If we didn't speed, I think we'd still be able to make it as well. Go ahead and brake this. And here we are.
You made it. That was quick. Right, let's get everything set up.
This is a classic car escape. The hero's being chased by a jet and escapes by jumping through an old windmill. If you're as good as Joel says, this should be no trouble.
Okay, so it looks like we have to go through a windmill and the radio off there. I don't know why it keeps turning itself back on. The game should know already.
Keep your foot down.
Tap that a little bit. And jet. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to race the jet because there's no way I'm going to beat it. Okay, that wasn't too good. But it's a getaway stunt, so I mean, you're bound to hit a few things, right?
Overshot you and our hero is safe.
I'm trying to brake too much, but I don't want to crash at the same time. Here we go. That wasn't too bad.
Floor it.
Okay, here we go.
Pray.
Just gonna line that up. And okay, that wasn't too
Eyes
bad.
forward. Ignore the camera. Try to look heroic.
I can't avoid this, sadly. But we do hit the ground pretty hard.
And that is a wrap. Congratulations, kid. You survived.
3 stars, not bad.
Reckon you can do that again? I'll give you a number to casting. Call you if there's another job.
There we go. That actually wasn't too hard. And yes, I did change the picture because, you know, it was kind of a little bit cringy on my old Xbox avatar there. I didn't catch it at first when I was doing it. But, you know, since I didn't edit anything out, we just kept it. So now we have a new one. Level 2. And 10,000 credits. That's not bad either.
You've caught the eye of Alex, one of our Horizon superstars. He's looking for new racers to take part in the dirt racing series.
Yes, here we go, dirt racing series. This is the one thing I really wanted to get to, so we're definitely going to hop into this one. Maybe a few other races if we have time. But for one thing's for sure, the whole, what do you call it, the stunt driving thing, I want to probably do that kind of at a later date, just mainly get all the races done first. I'm sure it'd make a nice little series. First one we're going to have there because to move on with the story, we had to do at least one, so there you go. I don't know if the paint's heavy or what, but this car seems considerably slower, but maybe it's just me. I haven't played this game in a little while. This corner is a lot easier to take in this car if you're not going too fast.
Turn right.
Make sure we brake in this turn here. Not going too fast. Drift that out a little bit without hitting the wall there. I think that was a wall. Maybe it was a fence, who knows. It's actually pretty far away. I didn't notice how far away it was until I got in the car and noticed that the car is not very fast. But we're making good time, and we're getting pretty close now. Only around 200 yards away. I can actually see it now. Gonna make sure we brake because these cars' brakes are not that great.
You have arrived at your
And there we go. Looking pretty good. Like the new paint job. Fixed the car pretty nicely. Okay, so we got some nice cars here. Now, rumor has it there's no Mitsubishi in this game, so you know, all we have is Subaru. Still like both cars. This car is actually, I think I drove it on a different occasion. I'm not taking the Cosworth, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the Impreza. Gotta say, it looks like a nice car. Funny thing is, there's actually where I live a car for sale. It looks just like this car. It's pretty funny actually. And here we go. Right into the race here. So all Subarus, and there's a blue car. I'm not going to say any names and expose anybody here, but my friend has a car just like that one. It's pretty cool. Okay, if people are crowding in here, wow, I got to get into this race. If I stay here, I should be okay. Slide that corner out a little bit. Careful with this one, without hitting anybody. Pass one guy. There's two of them, look at there they go. You'd think they'd at least color them differently when they started the race, but they didn't do that. The Impreza actually handles really good, so hopefully I can get to first place by the next lap. You guys are taking the inside here. And there we go. Perfect. Two little cars. Ready for this here. Not bad. I gotta say, this car is a pretty fast one. The handling's good. That's definitely for sure. And I'm not gonna complain so much about the scratches and hits that I already got. I know I'm not the best at racing either, because I mean, it's only episode 2 after all. But especially in rally, things like that happen. You get a lot of hits and stuff like that. Normally though, they don't have, at least from my experience, you don't have rally with a bunch of people flying down the same line. Normally they take turns and all that stuff. But you look at that, we're actually getting close to first place now. Gonna brake without getting hit. Okay. Either I was gonna hit the guy in front of me, or the guy behind me was gonna hit me, so couldn't really avoid that there. But we're in first place now, doing pretty good. We're actually getting some skill points there too. Broke both of our rear lights, but they can be replaced later, so not too worried about that. Slide into here. Guy's gonna try to pass me. First thing to do is never pay attention to what's happening behind you. It's a bad idea. If you do that, you're not looking in front of you, and that can be very bad. Nice little slide in there. Oh, okay. Not quite sure what happened there. We're not gonna rewind, that's for sure. Kind of odd. I've never actually seen that done before. There we go. Power slide in there. And I think that's pretty much the end of the race after that. So only our checkpoint is just the end of this. And we're good to go. Front looks pretty bad too. Yeah, I don't know about this rally racing stuff. It's fun, but your cars get banged up pretty badly. I'm sure as time goes on, they'll get better at this whole rally thing, racing in general. And there we go. Another nice silver Subaru over there. Like that one a lot. And we got a decent amount of credits as well. Okay, we already have 100,000 credits almost.
Perform like that again, and you might just make it into round 2.
In level 3, so you know what? We can actually buy a lot of cars with 100,000 credits.
Looks
About
like you've
3
nearly
cars.
qualified for the autumn season.
3
Remember,
lower
the more
price cars,
driving
that
you
is.
Hey, Trey. Fancy winning a prize? Here, have a wheel spin.
And we get 45,000 credits. There we go. We have over 100,000 credits now. That's not too bad.
I might have something that'll interest you. There's a street race meetup, and I think you should check it out.
We're going to go ahead with that next. I think we're still going with the main storyline because we haven't actually gotten any other races punched out on the map yet.
200
So
yards.
we're going to go head towards that street race event. I actually think this car will handle pretty well in the event. On the tarmac, this car is actually really good. It's a sign over there, but you know, we're going to get to that later. We're just going to go ahead towards this first. Make sure we get the right lane. Traffic up ahead. When I started out, this actually was a lot farther than the first race we drove over to, I think. So we're actually getting up quite quick. Gotta say, this car is a lot faster than my Audi. I'll be driving this one a lot more, unless we get typical credits that we earned. We're actually racking up a lot of points right now. And here we are. So, pretty close now. 200 yards away. There's my friend's car. And he's behind a bus. Not quite sure what he's doing. Right this way, and perfect. There we go. Looks like we're at the event. Okay, that's a fast car.
You ready? Ready? Let's do this!
that's not legal. So legend has it, we beat most of these street race events, and we get an R34 GTR. So you guys probably know what I'm going to be doing. I actually like that car quite a lot. So 2 people go up for the start, and then a whole bunch of people race after them. It's a little interesting setup. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but that's okay. Just gotta try to get first place here. Clean start, I like that. That's what I'm trying to strive to do. This turn's not too bad. It is a hard turn here. Be careful. Okay, there we go. Okay, almost messed that one up pretty badly. The rest of the race doesn't look too difficult though. Pass this guy without hitting him. Brake. Brake. Okay. Getting lucky to get through the weeds. Not quite sure why, but going through the weeds. Past this guy. And there's the other car that took off at the start, I believe. So we got past him. He's pretty quick as well. These guys are all braking. It's 1 and 2. These were the 2 cars that raced at the start. Oh, okay, don't want to hit him. Sneak through here. These people try to like close in on you. It's not really fair racing, I don't think, but it's okay, I guess. I never went to a real racing event, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do try to stop you from passing, but I think if I was racing, I'd let someone pass because, you know, if you're going too slow, why make them go slow too? Slides in here today. Okay, this is gonna be a crazy turn here, I think, if I don't do this right. Okay, there we go. Barely made that. Another one. Oh, barely hit that sign. Well, maybe I was like a foot away, who knows, but almost hit it. This guy wants to pass me now, so I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a little bit. So there we go, getting pretty close now, and, well, hit it. That wasn't too bad. Probably gotta increase the difficulty at some point now. So a lot of people are actually pretty far behind, but those 2 fast cars, I was kind of worried there at the start because they look pretty crazy, but look at our car class, actually pretty high up there. I think it's the highest class here? I think so. Wow, actually we have a decent vehicle. Okay, there's an 866 Dodge Viper. So he was pretty quick too. Gotta give it to him. And so getting some more influence as well, so hopefully they'll unlock the other season soon, and 10,000 more credits, not bad. We definitely gotta buy a nice car sometime soon.
Me and Jay have just finished setting up a new danger sign. You should check it out if you fancy some thrills along the way.
Okay, so you heard the guy, another danger sign, so I'm guessing this is the same thing as the windmill, pretty much. And I know I was probably only gonna do 3 races, but you know, we're gonna do one more extra thing in here. Just throw it in for fun. You know, a pretty crazy jump, I guess. Who knows what's actually gonna be. I think the danger signs are jumps. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that just yet. Some of these Subarus are leaving the race here. Guys are crossing the traffic. You know, I also thought because it's not too far away, we're only like 0.5 miles away now. Okay, now we are. There we go. Super close. I'm guessing this is a jump. So if it is, I gotta line it up. Just make sure I'm doing everything right. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was braking on a straight line there. Okay, whatever he wants to do, I guess. And this is a jump, actually. Let's go.
Arrived at your destination.
Now, don't do this at home. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's part of the game.
To mark potential hazards. Voila, a danger sign is born. So long as you survive, they'll probably let us build more.
So there we go. So that jump didn't hurt our car too much. It got pretty dirty, and well, the front needs some little bit TLC. But other than that, I thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. And as you saw in the map section there, we will definitely have the other race event, which I think the game already assigned us to. But yes, we'll be going to another race event in the next episode. Yes, hope you guys like those few stunts that we had in there and the one rally race we got with the street race event as well. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode as well. Have a nice one. Bye.